What's up, nerds? Welcome on in. This is more Speedgaming Live 2024 Link to the Past Randomizer tournament content. We are here in the quarterfinals for where's the energy in the room? Yeah? There are real people here watching live rando.
Real people.
You love to see it. My name's Tyler Salt, joined by Gilgamesh. Hello. We are here for Gem versus Jesse. And we're playing open boots like we've been doing all week. Okay, where? OMG. And we're going to count these two in here. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we are off.
We started the countdown from 5. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It almost threw me off. I started with 3. All right. Now, Jesse previously has been a right turnover Saha. Yeah, it looks like Gem's doing the same thing.
I guess that's the meta for this tournament now.
Nobody told me.
Yeah, I wish I knew about that before we started, but I've been seeing this from a lot of the runners early on.
And it makes sense. It's 3 quick checks that you can get. You don't need a bomb to do it because we're starting with boots.
Yeah.
So maybe if you're feeling spicy, you get some green pendant knowledge. But I mean, I don't know that you need to do that. I don't even know that you need to do that in open.
That's a little too spicy for me. But let's see. Get a there you go. Oh, 2 boomerangs.
Wow. Something for everybody here.
Mean, that's why you go.
We got the good boomerang and the bad boomerang. And it doesn't matter who you are, that is accurate anyway. All right.
Yeah, not much else to do here other than go to Sangi. Certainly you wouldn't Uncle Ray out that BD. That would be ridiculous.
Red boom, best boom, though.
Okay, there's our map check. We have crystals at Eastern and Desert and Pendant at Hera. Jesse checking the stun prize, just hearts.
That's not what you want to see.
No, it's not particularly useful.
The bonk already.
First bonk. So yeah, this is the quarterfinals. You know, we started with a bracket of 16. Both players played their round ones earlier today. Gem coming out ahead over TJ Maelstrom, and Jesse taking down Drakey in the round of 16.
I didn't get to catch Jesse and Drakey. Ooh, nice. Oh, all right. So Jesse with the tier 1 full magic. Gem taking the hit there and getting 80 rupees instead.
Yeah, the money's pretty nice here.
Yeah. Very interesting early bit. Just a piece of heart here.
All right, see you forever. That's what you want to see.
Yeah,
well,
for sure.
You also don't, if it's something like hard required, you also don't hate it either.
Right.
You know, I mean, it's annoying, but at least you know you have to do it.
Yep. Oop. Jesse might get that I don't know whether it's tier 2 or tier 3.
Another heart piece.
But that other one. Like I was saying, I didn't get to see Jesse and Drakey very much, but
don't know that one was restreamed, or was it?
It was restreamed.
Oh, it was.
It was
okay.
restreamed. Yeah, I caught a little bit of it, but Gem and TJ was a classic right away.
It was something.
So if you like your memes, that's a good. That race must have been fun for chat.
Gonna do a little bomb farming here.
Yeah.
See how many. All right, Gem's just going with the
Ooh.
1.
Bold.
A little bit more risky. I
mean,
like
we've
the
got,
2.
You know, we've got some money. By the time Gem is done with Blind's Hut and the well,
That's
he'll
true.
have enough to pay Bottle Vendor and buy more bombs.
Yeah, the fact that he's got the money makes this. I mean, there's still the potential that he has to dash back up for
the well or something.
Well.
There's just gonna be bombs right here.
Is there?
There's just gonna be bombs right
here. What about when there's
see
okay.
bombs
well,
right there?
Excuse me. Sorry, I thought everything was a piece of heart in this mode. All right, early Moon Pearl.
You hate to see it.
Do you?
Oh, hey, a hidden immunity idol. By the way, we got Link Force over here, tracker extraordinaire. Cheers to Link Force, helping keep us honest. It's her job to keep track of things so that I don't have to. I just get to say things into a microphone.
Because we clearly are not that great at it.
No.
Evidenced by the comms we did the other day.
Listen, there's a reason that neither of us made the brackets in this. Part of it is that this field is just insanely talented.
It's a very strong.
It's like 56. Sure. 56 is some of the best runners in all of Rando here at Speedgaming Live, providing content for you, the viewers.
So we got a 300 in the well, so no money issues. Nice sword there as well.
Yeah.
All right, you got a sword. You got a Moon Pearl already. mean,
you can already see Gem's dash lines are so clean. Gem has spent so much time like optimizing. Nice chest turn too. Optimizing movement around around the game, and just like some of the most inventive dash lines I've ever seen. So clean, so fast.
so fresh and clean.
So fresh and so clean. Yes.
Jesse has not done a map check yet, right? I know.
Neither of them has. Oh,
no, Gem did.
Gem did.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got Pendant Hera. Okay, but no, I don't believe that Jesse has done a map
Not that
check
it matters yet. I mean, you don't really have anything to get into any of the Light World dungeons at the moment.
No, nothing that would push us in one direction or another.
So Gem taking the time to grab those couple bombs there. Another,
All right.
Another heart piece.
We got Quake, Moon Pearl, and a sword. You know, we'll take that certainly coming out of Kakariko.
Listen, the sword is great.
The sword is great. Yeah.
I have had so many late swords in these seeds. I hate dashing without a sword. So.
Ooh, divergence. Yeah.
Yeah, I think with the sword here, this is if you're, you know, it's a little early to think Agaseed or not, but with the sword, you can just go ahead and come in here and clear out. And, you know, Front of Escape tends to be something that people will leave for a little while.
Yeah.
So I don't hate cleaning this up early, especially if you're hedging against. I don't know how well they know each other. I don't know if Gem, you know, knows what Jesse's opening route is or not, but, you know, this is also a hedge against people who uncle route as well.
Right. Oh, the heart and the full magic. See the power of the OK Boomerang. It can get you 2 drops.
Some more bombs there. All right.
And are we doing a Gina?
I think if you're...
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine.
How do you feel?
I mean, it's no secret that I don't like this check, but also I completely understand it with starting boots.
Yeah.
You know, it makes sense. Oh,
Oh, good. A mushroom.
well, I suppose that's a thing.
We'll keep track of that for later.
But yeah, I mean, you don't necessarily want to risk, despite speaking as somebody who does this every time I play, you don't necessarily want to risk leaving a Gina's cave till like, you know, an hour in and you've done all your Dark World stuff and you're like, oh, whoops, I left my fire rod in there or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, go mode Sphere 1 Agina, always a bad time. Do you think now, Gem, we found the small key in the Sank chest, right? Do you think maybe we push it and go all the way through the back of Escape in the dark?
I don't think so. If we had a lamp or a fire rod, I would say yes. But it's a long trip back there when you're probably just going to get a glove anyway.
Nope. Nope.
The big key is missing. Oh, there it is.
You gotta go.
Nice
baby,
flute.
nice flute. Yeah, and we are gonna dip, and with that key, we can do Dark Cross from the back. It's a little bit faster.
All right, so luckily Jesse not gonna leave that for too long.
Yep. So spends the time, you know, gonna lose a little bit of time relative to Gem.
And that's why you don't do Agina.
Because you might find the flute, and then you could just flute over there later. But at least is making this choice before running back down for Mini Moldor and Mini Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah, that'll save some time for sure.
07.
This also gives us a couple checks on the mountain now.
Yep.
And by a couple, I mean one.
1 in logic.
Yeah.
Since when have we cared about old man limp logic?
I mean, not often, but it is nice to know. It doesn't come up in every seed, but it is nice to keep track of what you're doing so you can kind of suss out at the end. You know, sometimes you make like, oh, the play up the mountain out of logic, and oh, nice half magic. I missed that when Jesse was in there. So yes, this is for those of you who have not been watching for the past few days, this is a variant on open. I'm hesitant to call it a hard mode, but it's a adjusted open mode where you can only get 3 swords, green mail, or no, blue
Blue mail, yeah. We
one
have
shield,
blue mail.
yeah. Half magic is taken out of the pool.
Yeah, and of course they're both mail upgrades. All 3 shields and all 4 swords are placed,
Yes.
and all 4 bottles are placed, but we can only find 2,
And they are always
are
empty.
guaranteed to start empty. Let's see, Jesse taking advantage of some really.
So Jesse is going to go to Dark Cross here.
Yeah,
At least.
some good game knowledge. This Green Guard in Zelda Cell does a vanilla half heart, one half heart damage,
Oh,
regardless
so
of. Well, there's your lamp. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's your flippers.
Ooh, okay.
It's a good thing we have money.
Yeah. We'll see if Jesse pushes this. We know it is in logic now.
Yes. Did we
Ooh.
did we see the map in the front?
No,
Okay.
I do not think that we did, which probably played into Gem's decision to
Yeah,
skip Dark
that makes
Cross.
it a little less valuable when you know there's only going to be 2 items back here. Or
Well, three total,
yeah.
but yeah. All right. Nothing of note from Waterfall Ferry.
Okay, so
There
there's
is
3 in the
said
back.
map, and
So
Jesse is
he's gonna continue.
gonna push it all the way to the back of Escape here, in the hopes that we get a glove. Finding first glove back here would be pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, glove, bow would be great.
Bow would be great too. Yeah.
How about a mirror?
Ooh.
All right, so that's Hera access now. Beatable.
Yeah. Full clearable, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
With that lamp. We'll see what Gem opts to do here.
Probably Ice Ride Cave. Oh, no, he did.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did not do Ice
Yeah,
Rock
that's right.
Cave. He
just
swam
jumped in the water, right?
Yeah. And then we might see
A water walk.
we might see a water walk up to Hobo. There's
Speaking
that
of a
bow.
that
There
is
you go.
That is a good pickup for Jesse.
Absolutely.
So he doesn't have the lamp yet. I don't think he's going to go straight to Eastern. I think he'll probably still do South Shore.
Yeah.
After activating
After
his flute.
activating the flute, yeah.
But yeah, that'll give him incentive to head straight to Eastern afterwards. Nice bomb boost
Okay,
in
so no
Ice Rod Cave.
no water walk for a Gem. So we with that mirror, perhaps hoping to take care of the Hobo from the Dark World.
Yep, on the way to pod or something.
Yeah. And Gem with that lamp now gonna go push to the back of Escape here.
This is interesting. Not interesting. I mean, it makes sense. You know, you got that lamp. You're like, okay, well, this is in
This
logic.
is now in logic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he'll be thankful for that because it'll get him the bow and he'll be able to clear Eastern in one shot.
Yep. By the way, we didn't mention it. Jesse made it through that the Frederick room in the sewers extremely easily. The key rat room.
Mm-hmm.
I looked up and he was in the back of Escape opening chests. So. These dark rooms are not super challenging.
Now, these are some of the first ones that you're going to learn when you're starting to play the game, but
keeping track of that rat without
he can
without a fire source or something like that can be a little tricky.
yeah, that's how he did it, just in the dark.
Just dash over to the left and let the RNG carry you. All right,
Yeah.
Jesse. Seeing that his bow is in fact in logic,
Yeah,
which
I mean,
is
I
maybe
think
not what you hoped for.
I think he probably had an inkling that was going to be in logic either via
The glove or the
glove
lamp.
or lamp.
Yeah.
Was pretty likely. So yeah, Gem's just going to head straight to Eastern.
Yep, we got 2 full clearable dungeons. We're gonna do the one with the crystal first.
Yes, for sure. Hopefully, maybe give us something a little extra to do on the mountain when we go up there.
Oh, rip. Octorox, please.
Wow.
Gem's trying to go fast here.
Octorox playing the role of Dead Rocks here in Eastern area.
That's why I even if I don't have the glove, right, and I'm coming from flip 5, I don't like going up that little that middle staircase there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I always accidentally get hit by the Armo statues or an Octorok gets in my way. I'd rather do the one that I know from the far left. I feel like it doesn't lose that much time.
Yeah, so I think at this point you're starting to look at your item loadout, and now you're starting to maybe think of the Agaseed possibility a little bit more. You know,
Yeah.
we're a sword away from Dark World access. We have a bow, so that puts and a lamp, which puts a lot of pot.
A lot of pot available. Yep.
Yeah, flippers as well. We don't have a hook shot yet, but a hook shot unlocks basically all of the Dark World if
Right.
you find one of those. That's 2 items in Eastern already.
So maybe our answer's up on the old man.
I mean, you got to figure
We got
bow,
the whole left side.
You got to figure that bow was for something, right? So if you find nothing in Eastern, then I'm suddenly very suspicious of Pod.
Yeah. How willing are you to do an early Aga climb, like earlier than a last location?
It depends on how much I have left and how far away I am, right? Like if I am still missing both glove and hammer,
Yeah.
and I have like 2 checks, like it's far out of the way checks, like
Zora.
like Zora and Agahnim or something like that.
Yeah.
Then and I have enough reasonable checks in the Dark World.
That's the thing, right? Like, you got to make sure that you've got enough to do.
Yeah.
Do you have a hammer, right? Do you have a glove? Do you have the hook shot? Do you have the flippers, right? Do you have something that can get you out of the pod area over into the rest of the Dark World?
If I didn't have the bow here, I would be very hesitant because you're potentially looking at 1 item in pod and that's it. But with the bow, you have everything. Oh, nice cane.
Ooh, okay.
So doesn't do anything for us immediately, but it's a nice pickup.
Yeah, and Gem is going to have to get there eventually. Nice rupee count.
I mean, not necessarily.
That's true.
We don't know
That's
yet.
true. We are still short on pendant knowledge. All right, so nothing in Eastern.
So
I mean, like, you know, it's sort of like just I guess another way of saying what you were saying earlier, right? Was that I feel like in a mode like open, you see the bow, you're like, aha, Eastern Palace.
Right.
But the bow only locks this 1 check in Eastern,
That's
as opposed to potentially the entire dungeon in pod.
Yep.
You know. So it is often, if you're thinking about a signpost, it's often a stronger signpost towards Palace of Darkness than it is towards Eastern. You know, that said, I appreciate both of them going to Eastern here.
Yeah, it's a crystal. You're going to want to clear it anyway.
You know,
There's still 3 items.
Even with that mirror, right, like resisting the siren song of the pod Eastern combo. You know?
But I mean, what are you going to do? Pendant Hera instead of this?
Yeah, no, I know. Like it, you know, perhaps not the the hardest thing to resist at this point.
Yeah.
But I feel like we love as a community to talk about that combo and talk about that efficiency. I like you are not losing that much time here. You know, just go and just do it, and don't try to get too cute with it.
Nice Armos fight there from Jim.
Yep, that's the optimal strat.
And then, yeah, I mean, we're going to head up the mountain here because we kind of don't have anything else.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So we got to find 2 things up here in order...
Or 1.
Yeah, or 1. Yeah. And let's be honest, if we find a sword, we're probably also going to find the cape up here, too. The game loves to do that.
But, yeah, I mean, there's only, what, 4 more checks?
Yeah.
I guess 5.
5 items up here, yeah.
Oh, the backwards.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this, the OK Boomerang on display. Thank you, Gem. What a guy.
All right.
4. Down to 4.
Down to 4.
Watch us get the book up here or something.
Oh, don't do that. Cape.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep. There it is.
You can see Jem. He's like, yeah.
Gem had an Agaseed earlier today.
It's actually been interesting to see. You know, it's probably just like confirmation bias, but it seems like there's been Agaseeds relatively frequently for not starting with the sword.
Pendant pod, green pendant, Skull Woods, red crystals at TR and Meyer.
So now we can confirm that Gem does need that cane.
Yep. Any Leorias in chat?
Probably.
Here, hold on. Am I ignoring the race that I'm doing comms to post a copy pasta in
fine.
chat?
We're just
You're
in Hera.
damn right I
there's
am.
Nothing, nothing good here. All right, so Gem's gonna go ahead and climb.
Which channel
Yes,
is this?
there's 3.
3. Thank you.
Leo is in fact in chat.
Hey. Shoutouts to Leo. There we go. Leo wouldn't miss her league teammate and good friend Jesse's race here.
All right, we're looking. I mean, this is an Agahnim, right? It's like actually impossible.
No, I mean
not,
we could get hook shot or hammer here.
It's not actually okay. It's basically impossible.
Yeah. Any Hero Basement fans in chat?
It's a little unfortunate. I mean, not unfortunate, but I mean, you really don't have much of a choice on not going into the Dark World. It's a little more interesting when you have the opportunity to either go to Pod or go to Western Dark World. And
but
right
with this
now,
loadout, it's just Pod,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Unless
ledge
hook shot, ledge shot.
In case you missed it, a little bit of a spoiler, but Gem did have an Agahnim against TJ Maelstrom earlier today in the round of 16. Oh, there we go. All right, never in doubt. I won't spoil.
Okay.
Obviously, we know what the ending is at this point since Gem is here and TJ isn't. But go ahead and watch that race for a very, very fun time.
All right, so Gem luckily getting both items up top, so we don't need to do the basement, and we are now officially out of checks.
All right.
So it is off to Aga.
Everybody loves to triple dip Hyrule Castle in the first 22 minutes of a seed.
True. It's true. And there's the eye roll from Jesse. He's like, "Yep, here we go again."
Here we go again. I had at least 2 or 3
You had to
Agassims
think
in
at
groups.
this point, like that's probably what it was going to be.
Yeah, like being 2 items short, like either the glove and the hammer or both gloves away from regular Dark World access. Like it, you've got the cape, you've got the lamp, right? Like this, the game is just kind of screaming Aga at you. So.
All right, Gem, a little shy on arrows here, so we're going to have to do some Fighter Sword Aga Tower climb, which is less than fun.
Yeah, not great.
We do have magic. We can use bombos.
I was about to say that.
Don't do
Somehow
that.
I
Don't
don't
do it.
think I don't think Gem is going to use bombos in this tower.
That seems unlikely.
Might save time in one of those red guard rooms.
I don't know.
Probably
What is
not.
it? How long is bombos?
It's like 12 seconds. You're right. It's not. That doesn't save time. There's no way. Not for Gem. It might save time for me on Fighter Sword, but we don't even have a shield
That's rough.
to help with those Trident guards.
True. Can you Quake those ones?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never tried.
I mean, Quake is faster than bombos.
That's true. I guess it would, but I think if anything, Quake would probably just stun them.
Yeah. And we already have the boomerang for that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Speaking of which.
Jesse, just something to flag, has only 62 rupees. And I don't know if you remember, Pod costs 110
I've heard that.
to get into.
Yes. That is pretty unfortunate, actually, because Jesse doesn't really have many other options. I mean, he can...
I mean, we've got the flippers, so we'd have to boots Houlihan. Right, because since we have the flippers, we'd have to do the bonk Houlihan in order to get that money.
Yeah, we could just go into blindside like 3 more times.
Oh my God! Shout outs to Pichu.
Yeah, I didn't notice that. But that's a good shout. That's pretty unfortunate unless there's about 50 sitting on Pyramid Ledge.
Yeah, with a heart stun prize. Some regrets, maybe forgetting about the Eastern Palace Rupee Room, which I also always do.
There's no regret for getting that. The regret is that Jesse just didn't pull the tree he pulled, right? Like, not that he knows. Oh, he's actually going to go farm here.
This is unfortunate. Is it faster to farm by 20 in the well than the 30 in blind set?
Probably.
I wish I had known that a couple days ago, too.
It's a lot of screen transitions for blind set.
Yeah.
I was going to do one of each.
One of each.
All
there
right.
you go.
Yeah.
Yes, math.
Well, actually,
math
this,
kids.
yeah, this is fine, because this gets them 30, and they can just save and quit out of the back. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Addition is fundamental here.
All right, so new meta is to Houlihan at the start of an open season.
Yep. All right, get your ledges in chat.
Or don't. All right, let's see what we got. Ledge, $300. Oh, no.
Oh, well.
Yeah. What can you do? At least he'll have money for chess game and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah. Gem did not pick it up, by the way.
I mean, I think Gem's fine. And yeah, gonna pick up that Samaria here, so this is
Yep.
good. Jesse, of note, has 5 arrows rather than 4, so gets to... oh, he is using Bombos. All right. All right. All right, so what's in pod here? What do you think? Is this just hook shot or hammer? I feel like one of those two is the most likely.
Hammer would be too convenient, right? You know, well, okay. Let's say that it is hammer. Mm-hmm. Do you finish? Do you beat Helma? You've already got one pendant.
I mean, is there an item on Helma?
Let's say.
Okay, I'll tell you what. It doesn't matter. My answer is no.
Your answer is no. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess hammer gets you the entire rest of the Dark World and right side Death Mountain as well.
Well, it doesn't get me the entire. I mean, hammer will just get you to South Dark World.
Oh, that's right. We don't have the hook shot. Right. Yes.
But it does get you, yeah.
It does get you
East
Hive
Death
Cave
Mountain.
and Paradox Cave. So.
And it looks like pod was bow locked.
Hmm.
I'm guessing because Gem doesn't have a key. He didn't open it. Oh.
This is.
This is the new route.
This is Gem and Telethar came up with this, and if I remember correctly, quote, to trigger people on restream.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, mission accomplished.
To just skip the shooter chest in pod until the end.
Okay. Ether. All right. Well, we have all our medallions, so no medallion hunts to worry about.
Oh, okay. Now we're doing
it. Okay, that's
right.
good. Like to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to leave the big key before going into the back, right?
No, for sure. See, there it is.
Small key, wow.
And
so yeah, we know the big key chest is just another small key, so no need to check that.
well, we didn't see Stalfo's basement.
I mean, we already saw 2 non-key items, so we already know that
true, yes. So both of them are keys.
Or sorry, two non-small key items, I should say. And yet, still, there are small keys. Hook shot. Yep, there it is. All right, so now, I mean, I feel like you probably just continue Dark World before, rather than go up the mountain.
Yeah, I think so. And I think we probably save and quit out of Dark Maze.
Oh yeah,
here.
we're not dashing out a pod. Yeah. No chance. Yeah, you save and quit to Link's house and then go back up through the
or yeah, I don't think that, and we're not going to Helma
All
either.
right, hold on. Let's see Jesse's reaction here at this 300.
3, 2, 1. Come on.
Yeah. Unfortunate for sure.
Yeah. Don't look now. Jesse is an entire pod behind at this point, which is not a great place to be.
Yeah.
Is there an item on Helma, Link Force? Is there an item on Helma?
I didn't see the top.
Nah.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
We're never checking it.
Yeah.
So. Are we getting some arrows?
No, we were checking Lake Hylia Island.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is. We do have
We have
everything
flippers
for
and
it.
mirror.
Yeah.
That's kind of a clever way to do that. The mid swim flute.
All right, and so Jem is gonna go ahead and go up the mountain first.
This isn't this isn't crazy.
No,
you know?
it's not. I do tend to like to try to hold, especially with hook shot and everything. I'm like, well, let me see if I can get
the
mitts
mitts
before
first.
I go up here, because
Yeah.
then you can check. Well, I guess the medallion for TR. That
On the
info
other-
doesn't matter at this point.
On the other hand, right, we're looking at a pendant Skull Woods. We don't have the fire rod.
Yeah,
we're
so
looking,
I don't care about the fire.
but we're looking at we're looking at a Thieves Town without the hammer. You know, so.
How about a swamp house without the hammer?
Ooh, oh, spicy. South Specs in the audience. Say hi, Specs. Hi, Specs. There he is.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you go to Thieves Town, route south, do Hype Cave, hop into Swamp Palace.
Yeah. Nice adjustment.
I just hate doing extra mountain climbs when you can avoid them. You know, it feels bad to come up here for these and be like, oh, well, there was nothing up here. I guess I'll come back here again when I get the mitts.
Yeah.
Oh, a gem did pick up a bottle, it looks like. So
Oh, okay, so
Sick Kid also
we'll do
an
a
option as well.
Yeah, we'll do a mirror when on our way. All right. Well, mountain not the answer here.
What was that, $5 you think? Mail
Yeah.
upgrade?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Could have just been $5, right? There are blue rupees in chests, aren't there?
I don't know. Maybe. I haven't really paid that much attention to it. Probably.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You'd feel like I've been playing this game a lot for a number of years now. You'd think you'd know.
You just turn your brain off at the junk items.
Yep.
There's an item in Helma.
Okay.
I mean, I still don't think you check it here. Like, once you get that hook shot, you have so much open.
No, no.
Oh, yeah, they have no hammer anyway, so you can't do Helma.
Oh, good point.
Wait, did Gem not do? He did, okay. Okay.
What?
There was a glove in Dark Maze. We all missed it.
We all missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We're never going to be allowed on comms again.
No. No, it doesn't really change much.
No, not
At this point.
particularly right now. Like, the gloves alone don't do a whole lot for us.
We've already beaten Aga, you know, so.
You could have done the swim, but yeah.
Jesse making the same choice and coming up here. It's for Paradox Spiral first.
All right. I mean, he'll get that bottle. The bottle will be nice because
Yeah.
when you're doing this loop, you can mirror and inject Sick Kid as well. Do you check front of Skullwoods here?
I do. Yeah, I do.
I think that's probably correct because your Dark World. It's
Yeah,
kind of a pain to get here right now.
Yeah, coming from Aga, you know, I mean, I'm gonna check it probably regardless. At least the first chest. There's another bottle.
I think if I had regular Dark World access, I would probably skip it.
Yeah.
But here it makes a lot of sense because you don't want to have to do this.
Yeah.
loop again to
If
find
the
your
hammer is
right.
here, yeah. You're super punished if you skip it. Unless the mitts are over here too. And even then, it'd be pretty bad.
All right, the friendly key in the front.
Both canes.
Okay.
Those are mobility items.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I get it. Okay.
All right, well, we're done here.
Yeah, that was relatively painless. All right, well, the loop continues.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Thieves Town Big Chest?
I mean, no.
just,
I don't care. It's a crystal. I'm
just go do it.
Yeah,
deal with it.
whatever.
Deal with the fallout later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Muffins Dash? No.
I mean,
Unbelievable.
what if the hammer is just in blind cell? I think the amount of times that you're going to get burned by the Thieves Town Big Chest in a mode like open, like this is not Key Sanity, right?
Yeah.
Like you're not going to get burned that often by it. Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, sword. We'll take it.
Meow. Jesse go to catfish? I don't know if Jesse knows how allergic Gem is to catfish.
I mean, let's find.
Not
looks
as
like,
oh yeah. Not as allergic as the gentleman who just sat behind me is to catfish, but
just in time.
hello Gamma. Just in time for Jesse to go to catfish.
Yeah.
Gamma.
All right, so Gem heading into Thieves Town here. Jesse heading over to Catfish.
Well, there's that small key. Oh, baby. Ooh. Gamma in absolute shambles.
That's pretty rough, honestly.
Yeah, that's not good for Gem, for sure. You really have to hope. Gem's really got to hope then that we don't.
What did you do? Why did you?
You really got to hope if you're Gem now. I mean, not that you know that
Well,
you need to
now
hope
now
this,
you're
but
really hoping there's nothing in
that
the
there's-
big
that there's-
chest. Yeah.
well, first of all, that there's nothing in the big chest, and also that the mitts aren't over here, right? Like, if the mitts aren't on this loop, right, then Gem just goes right back to catfish and
Right.
gets the hammer.
All right. As
you know?
opposed to the mitts unlock so much other checks
Right.
to do to try to find the hammer. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, let's go into Meyer, see if we can find the hammer.
Or back up to Dark Death Mountain,
Right.
you know, like.
I think in general, Gem has been fairly good about not leaving orphans forever.
Mhm.
So I don't think he's going to like hard last location catfish. So I don't think overall it's going to be a huge issue unless there is something in the Thieves Town
Yeah.
big chest here.
But that, I mean, that is hard isolated. He's already done the Zora area.
Yeah, but I
There
mean, you
is-
can just take the portal at the castle and
Yeah, it's not with Agab defeated. It's not as
or
bad.
a save and quit from the Dark World.
Right,
You're
exactly.
there,
Yeah. So like it is true. It's not as bad as to get to than it is in other circumstances. But still, if you're making that trip, you are making that trip for catfish and catfish only.
right. Oh, there is an item in the big chest? There's still 3 left in the... Okay.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
So, yes, our tracker has confirmed that there is an item in the big chest.
All right. Well, we're going to see we saw perhaps a pivotal moment in the race a couple minutes ago. We're going to see another here pretty shortly once Jesse makes his way into... Okay.
Take a sword.
Yeah. Any
Man,
good
it
items...
It
any,
must be
yeah.
nice. What's it like to get these swords so early in this mode?
And again, any good items that aren't the mitts here for Gem, great. You know? Like, we find the fire rod, great, fine, doesn't matter. You know?
Jesse, unfortunately, starting with the middle of Skullwoods as well, so going to lose a little time
Yeah.
there. Yeah, I mean, There's not too many items that are going to really hurt Gem in this big chest anyway. Like, if it's the mitts, he's going to get funneled into it sooner rather than later.
He's going to feel very bad about it.
Obviously, Ice Rod is the big one. If it's Ice Rod,
that's a big problem.
Huge issue.
Yeah.
Fire Rod would be a bit of a problem, too, because with Bombos, you can do ice, you can do there's a lot of other things you can do before you get back there for the Fire Rod, especially with Skullwoods being a pendant.
You know where Gem wants to find the mitts is in Swamp Palace, right?
Is that where you want to find the mitts?
I mean, like if you're gonna find them, like if you find them like you know, past that first check, then yeah, you know, that's the best case scenario for Gem to find those mitts on this trip through the Dark World.
Yeah, because then you know that your hammer is not mitts locked, and you can just go back to the checks that you've done, or the checks that you have not done yet that are not mitts locked. All right, so Dark World Loop is closing in here on the end for Gem, and we haven't really found that much.
No, there's been
picked up
in fact a sword, and that's it.
Yeah.
The Cane of Burna, you know.
Ooh, yeah. Can go through Spike Cave more efficiently now.
Hmm. Okay.
Or junk, so yeah, Hype Cave, and then I mean I would assume Gem's gonna go into Swamp.
Yeah, there's no reason not to do Swamp here. You know, this is the time if you're gonna do it. We're here already. You don't need to make a separate trip. All right, big moment for Gem here.
Yeah, again, best case scenario for Gem is to find nothing.
Yep. Which is weird. That's very weird to say.
Right, or something that doesn't matter.
Right.
Like, you know, the Ice Rod.
The Ice Rod would be great. Yeah. Fire Rod.
That's
okay.
That's also not that bad.
That's fine.
That really doesn't unlock anything right now.
Same with the powder.
Yeah.
Catfish intensifies on Gem's face.
I mean, well, what else does Gem have that's logical? That
just literally, it is just this first check in
Swamp
and the green pendant now.
Right. Yes. And of those, you know, after Swamp, Catfish makes more sense than going back to Moth for green pendant.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you would just do it on the way.
Yeah.
So
all things considered, the hammer location, I don't think is.
Yeah, I think unless the mitts are in this one spot here, right? I think that
mitts
Gem
have
has
never been in Swamp Palace, so I don't really.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there's definitely not a meme about that at all. All right. Big moments coming up.
It's going to be like the map. Whatever.
All
Close.
right.
I was close.
So, best case scenario for Gem.
Yep. He's gonna clear this and then probably just go to Catfish afterwards.
a big old bullet dodged. Unless there's some.
Yeah, I'll say the bullet has not been completely.
No,
dodged
you
yet.
are absolutely right. Right. We're gonna see. The bullet is heading towards him, and he sees the bullet. Right. He sees the bullet, and he has the chance to dodge it. We're gonna see if he's gonna be able to here in just a minute. Let's try to keep things buttoned up in the room a little bit as Jesse gets ready to open the Thiefstown Big Chest.
Because hammer on its own doesn't really unlock anything either, right?
I mean, everything in Swamp here.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I was trying to think, like, if the mitts are in, if there's vanilla mitts, like, and there's nothing in Swamp, then Gem basically just has to go right back to Thiefstown anyway.
Right. Yeah. Which would be unfortunate, but he's got a decent sized
Helma.
Oh, Helma. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Actually.
Just a piece of heart. Okay.
Actually. hedge is in Logic right now.
Oh, it sure is. It sure is. Don't give Speedgaming chat any ideas, Gil. They get those ideas on their own.
Our options are rapidly diminishing here as to where our next piece
yeah,
of
and it is almost certain, and it almost has to be the mitts, right? I guess it could be the book, but nobody wants that.
No. I mean, once we get mitts, we just in Ice Rod Go mode.
Yeah. We're 45 minutes into this, and these two have 11 hearts between them. Nice. Oh, just missed the zero cycle.
All the heart pieces early on.
Yeah. Gem just misses the zero cycle, but still a very good quick kill.
All right, so
we have the big key.
Yeah, what is left, and how many? Is it 2 left in there?
We saw the compass.
I don't think we saw the map.
I don't remember whether we saw the map in Flooded Room or not.
I think it's 2 items.
So
left.
yeah, it's either 2 or 3 at a minimum. So and we are saying goodbye and not going back to. I suppose Gem could be doing Agahnim and then flute back and then go back into Swamp Palace.
Yeah, I forgot Gem didn't do Agahnim. Because, you know, why would you ever do it?
Right. At GGW.
Couldn't be me.
All right. Here's the save and quit. Gem's gonna know.
I'm assuming this is gonna be Catfish now.
Yeah, there's nothing else that he would be doing going this way.
Yeah, but I mean, he's gonna have to go back into Swamp anyway.
Right.
Right.
Tink.
Good use of the shield there.
I think I would have gone back into Swamp there.
I kind of
with how little is left,
because you can assume that the hammer is at one of these checks you haven't done. And
yeah.
But again, the hammer doesn't unlock much except for Swamp
and the Thieves Town big chest.
Yeah.
And Helma, right?
Yeah.
And that's it. And I guess you want the hammer regardless. So, but like, yeah, it's just now you've got to open up Swamp again. Good quick fish.
Quick fish.
The smallest of head shakes.
Yeah, that's the proper reaction to that, I think. Oh, are we going? Oh, bottle.
A magic bat.
Bottle and bat. Oh, or did we do the bottle?
He did the
already?
bottle.
Okay.
He mirrored and did the bottle. So we got that powder.
We do have that powder.
Magic bat was very rude to Gem earlier today.
That's true.
Oh,
okay.
All right.
So, nice left side swamp dodge. All right, so now suddenly we're in Ice Rod Go mode.
Yep.
So good luck.
Yep, Godspeed.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna rush your dungeons
Yep.
here. Hope it's on the way, and then you have to make the decision to pray if it's in TR or clear a bunch of overworld crap that could just be nothing.
A very familiar situation to Gem.
A very open situation.
Yeah. So we'll see if Jesse heads over to left side swamp here. I mean, the meta in open seems to have solidified to do the back first. Even though if you are intending to full clear swamp on the first trip, right?
Back first.
Then
see if you can get the big key.
See if you can get the big key, yeah, in a non-key sanity mode.
Oh, okay. Half bomb, half sword strat on the Pengator.
Yeah. Yes, nice boom. Is he doing the dumb strat?
What's the dumb
That's sick.
strat?
A very stupid hammer dash in here. Yes. Check this out.
That's great. What's dumb about that?
It's I don't know. It's very silly. I didn't say it was bad. I said it was dumb.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay. And there is the map, by the way. So there are three items left in Swamp.
Yeah, I would have been very tempted to go back in there.
Yeah, when you've got the portal there already.
Nice compass.
By the way, shout outs to another one of our quarterfinal matchups, Andy and Specs, which just started over on one of our other networks.
We have a correction in chat, by the way. I was told that you called the strat stupid.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry, chat. Mea culpa. It is both of those things. It's also silly. That one's a Telethar special, too. That hammer dash.
All right, see if Jesse goes back in here.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, 3 items. It's a lot to leave.
Yep. This is another big moment in a series of big moments in this race.
I mean, every yeah.
You know, it's
everything
open.
that they do differently now could potentially be
the ice rod.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Jesse doesn't have the mitts yet either, so I think
that's true.
This makes more sense for him.
Jem didn't have the myth at that point either.
He didn't, but he also didn't have the hammer, so he knew
whatever was over here was out of logic anyway. Yeah. I still don't love that choice. Nice silvers. Okay. Spicy.
I mean, that's not nothing.
No,
Jem's
we've got Viddy here.
Likely not getting those.
If Jem is getting those, then Jem has lost.
That's
right?
Probably true.
Because it means that if Jem's getting those, it means that the ice rod is also in here.
Yeah.
I think having made that commitment to skip that, I think that you're not coming back here, except for at the very with the dregs of what you've got left.
All right,
nice quick bomb.
Dumb. Time to do
Desert Admire.
Desert Admire. You know, assuming we have the medallion for it.
Okay, dude. We've got that mushroom on Desert Ledge too that we
We sure do.
That we got earlier. We love you too, Myers.
How was that not a heart container?
Well, it's because it was you didn't get the fourth one.
Yeah.
You see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Counting is difficult.
Yeah, it's years worth of game knowledge right there. All right, here we go. Piece of hearts. And 3 bombs.
All right,
so
there.
Advantage Gem, I think, at this point.
At this point?
Well, you know.
I think it's advantage maintains in Gem's favor.
Yeah. We're getting that. We got that torch key and just dipped, huh?
Yeah.
Going to Lambo first.
Jesse gonna pick up his mitts here at the magic pad as well.
Oh, Andy and Specs haven't started yet because we can see them over here setting up.
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil this race that hasn't started yet, okay? We will likely be taking you there. We'll be taking you there probably live after this.
Did
Excuse me.
Jem didn't pick up any items in the front, right? Okay.
Drinking is hard.
So I've been told. Alright, nice Lambo fight. There's the last bottle we will obtain.
I might go into Mire and then come back into Desert if I need to.
I mean, you have to go into Mire. You don't have
Well,
to
no, I'm just saying first, you know. Jem disagrees.
I think that makes sense, right? Because if you're go -1, right? So
Yeah, I
your
guess
last,
if
your item
the
stuff on
ice rod's
land mode,
here,
don't-
then you can
yeah.
use go mode Mire. That's true.
I mean, that's why you do land mode first before the rest of the
Right,
desert,
yeah, for
so.
sure. Yeah. Oh, we didn't even see bow Lamos from Jem.
Very disappointing.
Clear Mouse in shambles.
Alright, both items over here on the right side.
Nice bomb, Jesse. No.
Oh, nice fillet.
Kagama.
Wait, was both?
The bottle on Lamo.
Oh, right. Yes. Again, counting difficult. All right, 2 more items here.
This is one of those dungeons, I think, in non-key sanity modes that
It's
there is-
terrible.
there is not really a big. I don't think that there's a solid consensus on how best to route this.
Just don't go in.
Oh, nice splash damage there. Just don't go in. You know, like, do you? Because like, you can either. The big decision point, right, is do you do cutscene chest on your first trip over to the left side,
No,
or
you don't.
or do you not do that?
No.
Right. I hate going back and forth in this dungeon. It just feels so
Well,
bad.
that
In
you
this case, we
definitely
don't
don't.
care,
Yeah, you
right?
just
We
go
just
to
go
Vidi
doing
here.
Vidi, and it's fine. So never mind, I guess, to the point that
Yeah.
I was just making. It
Doesn't
doesn't matter.
No, I don't do cutscene chest on my first trip. I do everything possible to try to avoid cutscene chest.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, despite my NMG runs having cutscenes off, these do not. So.
Gil and I did an NMG race this morning, but Gil doesn't have the vanilla ROM on his FS stack, and so did it in the practice hack before. And we got to Desert and realized that Fast Walls was on.
Honestly, more people should run like that. It saves a ton of time.
Yeah. Bomb. Bomb spooky?
Oh, let's see it.
Ah. A game attempt.
All right, Jesse picking up that bug net. Very useful.
Definitely not a trash item.
It depends on who you ask, I suppose.
What's up, Arya?
Speaking of NMG, slightly less hearts than you have in NMG for this fight, but, you know, close.
Yeah, missed that double spin on that one eye, so not able to get the 0 cycle, but still pretty fast. Any items?
Nope.
No. All right, we're going back in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jesse, this is interesting. Jesse did desert, and now he's in ice, and he's not been in mire yet.
Yeah, that's an odd choice. I wonder if maybe it was a bit of a just like a lapse in what you wanted to do. You were like, oh, okay, well I can go do desert mire, and then you realize, oh wait, I probably should have done ice first.
I still, but then I feel like, you know, I'm all for changing your mind, right? But I don't know. We'll have to ask him about his thought process there in the interview.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I don't see a great advantage to not just do
book W.
Yeah, nice book there. So, you know, that's a couple more checks that we don't want to do. If nothing else, it's sort of nice because you can at least check Ether Tablet before going into TR, which, you know, might be our next stop after Mire. Yeah. It's either that or Smith Chain.
Chat saying maybe you're hoping that you can go mode Mire, right?
Well, yeah, but why wouldn't you do ice
Why wouldn't
first?
you do ice first in that situation anyway? Yeah.
All right, well, Mire is going to continue to not be nice to us and force us into cutscene chest.
Not yet. We got one more shot here.
Yep. So Mire is going to continue to be not nice and force us into cutscene chest.
Should have just done your first trip over. Easy game.
No, I think this is still the right play. I mean, it's just in TR, right?
I mean, you know, there are still a fair number of really terrible places it could be.
Such as?
Spike Cave would be pretty bad. Ped, it's the Ice Rod, it could always be on Ped. You know,
listen,
so
you just stop. You're getting SG chat riled up.
I mean, you know, they don't need my help with that. They're going to get riled up about Ped whether I say it or not.
All right. Was not Mire. So let's see. Does Gem just go up the mountain? Oh, well, we're going to do checkerboard
Checkerboard
first.
Cave, yeah. Nope.
$50.
Okay. Here we go.
Decision time.
Deja vu all over again for Gem.
Mushroom.
Turning in the mushroom first is, I think, a pretty easy and safe choice here.
Yeah, you know, you also would maybe not hit a potion.
For sure. Yeah, we're on 6 hearts.
Yeah.
This is not expert item pool. We are able to collect.
Are you sure? Because
All right.
all right, we're going for the mountain play.
Yeah, and
I mean,
I think we mirror into Ether Tablet first.
oh yeah, 100%. And you still have, you know, Super Bunny and Spike.
In
Spike,
Hookshot Cave.
Hookshot, that's
Yeah.
the one.
Yep.
Setting
Just quick
setting up
warp
the quick
things.
warp, right? Yeah.
Error or PS free.
All right, Ether Tablet.
Is it the book?
No, it's not the book. Come on, get out of here.
It's never the book.
Oh, 7 hearts. All right.
Hey, we did it. Jesse's on 7 because he got that piece of heart over on left side swamp. Nice dead rock dodging there from Gem.
So what, we've got 6, 10, maybe 11 items left.
Yeah. That was a cheeky sword beam over to the left there to make sure that that dead rock to Gem's left didn't come back and to mess with him. That was really heads up. Okay, Jesse not going straight to Vidi. Is going to look for these items first.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually going to work out in his favor.
Right, yeah. The route's going to work out a little bit better for him. Not going to have to come through the front again. All right, Vortex and Hookshot Cave.
And we're out of troll items. We found all our fetch quests.
We sure have. Have we checked the shovel yet?
Okay, no, we have not done that.
Okay, there it is. All right, well.
Wow, easy game.
Yeah.
Easy life. All right, so that's go mode for Gem, and that's Gem firmly in the driver's seat to win this race.
Well, that is go mode for Gem at just north of 65 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
I think that's well in line with the the times that we've seen in this mode all weekend.
I mean, you've been in multiple pendant dungeons this seed as well. I mean, Gem is pretty close to full cleared, like Smith Chain aside.
Yeah.
And I guess left side swamp.
Yeah. That was and turns out that was a big, that's a big time save that he has over Jesse is going back in.
Yeah.
You know, he's missing out on silvers because of it, but that's not gonna matter.
Not gonna matter. No.
You know.
Nice big key. We don't have to worry about going to lava chest.
Probably. 97%.
You know, people say it's a 3%. I've never actually had it happen before.
So. That doesn't mean it's not a 3%.
I think that's how math works, actually.
Big if true.
I asked Structural Mike, and he said that's how it works.
Yeah. Shouts to Structural Mike, who's in bed. Hopefully. Well, you know, actually, Mike might be getting up soon.
Mike's a D-Gen.
Yeah. It was just his birthday the other day. Happy birthday, Structural Mike. Actually, Doc's birthday was yesterday. I don't know if you heard. We had a big party for him at Texas State Brazil and everything. Come to Speedgaming Live next time, chat.
It's a good time.
It's a good time. Yeah, right? It's been a good weekend, right? We got more rando tomorrow.
It's true. And more rando tonight.
More rando tonight.
More rando's about to happen right over there.
Right over there. I see some coordinated outfits over there. I can't wait for you guys to see this.
I think that'll be on Speed Gaming 1, I think.
I believe that'll be Prime, yeah. The FOMO is real. Listen, Leo. Prayed for you to be at SGL next year.
See, look, 3%, get out of here. We have both keys. We don't even need to do Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse making the right call, heading straight up the mountain here as well. So he's going to pick up that dice rod soon. But, I mean, at this point, Gem's just got a full TR clear lead.
Yeah.
There's really not enough decision-making left to make up the time.
There's not a whole lot that could happen to a player of Gem's caliber at this point.
Do we know what MSU this is?
I don't know what MSU this is.
I like this TR music.
Nice backdoor Trinex. Easy one cycle.
All right, there's Trinex down. That'll be crystal number 7. And we just have a big key to find, a tower to climb, some bacon to roast. You think Gem will gamma route GT?
What's a gamma route in GT? Oh, right.
We were
that's
on
right.
that race.
We were on that race. I was saying it out loud as I was trying to remember. Yeah. Hope room, then
to
left to rando room,
and
then mirror
right.
out. Yeah.
All right, there's Jesse's ice rod.
That is go mode for Jesse in the 71st minute.
What's that? Full tracker. Oh yeah, we do have a full tracker. We have every single item.
Hey, we did it, chat.
Well, Gem doesn't have silvers, so
yeah. So advantage Jesse. Yeah. Gem definitely favors the kind of defensive play of a Dark Magician, where we're starting here on the left side, and then we're going to mirror out to go back over to Compass Room.
Okay, only one key in here.
Only finding one key definitely makes me want to go right as well.
I don't think it makes a difference.
No? Oh, Library of Ruina.
Ah, okay.
Nice. Thank you, chat.
Nice bonk there. I like that.
The bonk over the spike.
The fire rod dash bonk over the spike.
Yeah, that always looks real slick. You know, I don't think we're even going to see a Bowland Mo2 from Gem.
Yeah, he's got that potion. He's got a green and a blue. All right, back to the left side. Still no big key.
Should have rando rushed.
No.
We would have had to go back into Hope Room to get a key, you know, but that's fine.
Oop. Okay, we're fine.
Everything's fine.
Cool, $50 there.
Shouts to Talon.
Yeah, the match I comped yesterday actually had the big key there.
Yeah.
I did shout him out.
I saw him respond to it in chat.
Yeah.
Feeling those red boom strats.
Jesse having a little bit of a rough time there in the double pokey room.
Yeah. Not happy with that. You can see
Yeah,
it.
I mean, I think Jesse kind of knows he's behind right now.
Right.
And knows.
This left side swamp play is pretty tough. You know, maybe you get maybe you feel good about going to Catfish and getting that hammer.
But the fact that then you realize, okay, you're just gonna get funneled there anyway, so
Right.
it doesn't matter. All right, couple more checks left here. There it is.
There it is.
All right, we are done in the basement.
Who needs Ice Armos?
No one.
Not us today.
top route here.
I think that like that's a nice route if you're looking for if you need a little bit more health because you can get the heart bots.
Good thing Gem decided to kill that spike there.
Yeah, that could be dangerous. You want to take care of that. That's a fast ROM strat right there.
Probably.
Jesse also getting the 1 cycle.
So, I mean, Jesse could save a little time in the basement if he does something like Hope left, which I can't imagine would be done because it's a small key in a Hope room, but
yeah,
you know.
Jesse, I'm...
also, I don't think that's how Jesse
Jesse's a
routes
DM lifer, I think.
Yeah.
I think Leo and Chad could probably confirm that, but I'm pretty sure that Jesse is
Oh, no, Leo says he does Hope.
Oh, he does Hope. All right. Well, excuse me.
So... if he gets a key, he goes compass.
The overall point that Jesse is not enough of a memer to do Rando Rush.
Well, Rando Rush wouldn't help here.
That's true. Yeah, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. Rando Rush is actually the worst strat to do here.
Oh, Kazden actually says that Jesse does Gamma route. So.
Oh man, the new meta. Hi, Gamma. the hot new route in GT.
All right, yeah, Gem making very quick work of this climb so far.
Yep.
I literally like looked at chat and suddenly he was past the gauntlet.
Yeah. A little bit of hesitation there. We're gonna need to get the full magic here.
That's fine. We got 2 keys. Don't need to worry about killing the Helma up here, which is nice.
Punt.
All right, Gem just doing a little fluffing there for potential silvers.
Or, I mean, let's face it, a heart container?
You got powder, you don't need it.
I guess that's true. And we're on Blue Mail, so, like, well, I mean, Blue Mail, like, Blue Mail 8 hearts is better than Blue Mail 7 hearts against Ganon. That's an extra...
Is it? It doesn't matter, right? Because it's...
Or is it 6 on Blue Mail?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. How vanilla. Nice triple.
Oh, very nice triple there.
It's a tough... Yeah, and we get a blue ball,
Of course we do. Nice.
Very,
nice
very...
cycle there.
Yeah, that's about as well as you can do with that pattern.
Right. Check the bracket here real quick. See what future matchups look like. I forget which side of the bracket. Alright, so the winner of this match will go on to face the winner of that match over there between Andy and Specs.
That's going to be hype either way.
Nice 1-on-1 here for Gem.
Yeah, very smooth.
Did you find the silvers and swap bells?
Yeah, watch Gem's face at that.
Probably get a little smirk.
Yep. A classic Gem smirk.
No, Smirk is a different runner.
Yeah, smirk is somebody else. Yeah.
Yep,
There it is. Yep.
All right, there's that big key for Jesse.
F.
Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
It's fine. We have 2 potions.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. Thinking about going to swamp for those silvers now.
Right? All right, we're on track now. Let the triples commence. Nice.
Yeah, we're good.
There
Yeah,
it is.
It'll do. All right, we
GG's in chat
just
for
gotta
Gem.
Cross this bridge.
Kicking up that dust.
I think he'll cross the bridge.
I think so. Let's see.
All right, GG's.
And GG's to Gem.
Moving on to the semifinals.
And GG's
Yeah,
also
GG's
to
to Jesse.
Jesse. That was a fun one.
Yeah, everyone loves a nice run hunt.
Yeah.
Look at that beautiful menu.
Yeah. So full.
So much quick swapping.
Our runners are on their way to come join us. Our audience is on their way to go watch the other race.
I know, yeah, we're stuck here. We're gonna lose.
We're gonna chat with these guys.
Why is everybody leaving?
There's something else is going on. I don't know. We're joined by our runners, Gem, GG's, congratulations.
Thank you.
Jesse, GG's, what a run.
GG's, both of you.
Disease Jesse.
How do you feel about ice rod hunts, Gem?
Yeah, I love him.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure literally every seed I've had here was an ice red.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's the way Rando was meant to be played.
Yeah, the others were like insane full clear, so this was nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Competitively.
So the 2 big things I want to talk about are catfish, right?
Do we need to talk about catfish?
Don't go there.
You'll notice Gamma left. So
yeah. Okay, we've talked about catfish. We all know that whole loop. Once we saw Jesse go there, because you were first to the Dark World, and so we saw Jesse go to catfish on his first trip through Pull the Hammer. We were like, uh-oh. You know, so like now it's like if there's like any progression here in this Dark World loop, Gem is in big trouble, and of course there just wasn't essentially.
Yeah.
And you get through swamp and you dodge those bullets, and you're like, oh okay, I guess it's just either catfish or moth left now. The big question we had for you was how you decided to bail on Swamp Palace with 3 more items in there. We know they're out of logic, right? But you know, potentially finding something there could tell you a little bit more about where things could be. You know, it's 3 items. Maybe the ice rod's over there, right? Like.
Well, the idea was hammer could be go mode. I was only missing mids, ice rod, and hammer.
Yeah.
And it could be next progression is mids, and then I find hammer and ice rod on the way somewhere. So I didn't really want to do it. And
sure.
if I find hammer, there really wasn't much left anyway.
Right.
So my
Right.
plan was to just go right back.
Right.
And then I did find hammer, and I was like, oh, I got the powder. Let's just check that real quick, and then.
And there it
okay.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never going back to swamp.
Well, you missed the
You missed those silvers.
You missed the silvers, and Jesse had a very small heart advantage for a while as well with that piece of heart.
Where were all the hearts in that seed?
Man,
That
who
was
knows?
easy. What are you talking about?
Blue Melee hearts,
Yeah,
comfy.
this is like a spoiler run.
Yeah.
Better. It's better than a spoiler
very
run.
That's true.
comfy.
These
You
two
had
love
Tempered Sword
spoilers.
like half an hour in. It was great.
Yeah, this is perfect for
Yeah.
spoiler.
Yeah.
I will take it every day.
With the did you get Agassi Deja Vu?
Yeah, I mean, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, I mean, as the Light World route went on longer, you kind of, I think both were like, okay, well, I know where this is going, and then we saw it on Jesse's face as soon as he saw that cape on Spec
Yeah.
Rock, and it was just like,
When you're-
okay.
When you're
Here-
2
here
away
we go
from Dark
again.
World and
Yeah.
you see a cape or a sword, you're just like,
yeah,
Yeah.
No,
And then-
I don't want to do that again.
And then, the extra unfortunate part for you, obviously, was that you didn't have pod money going into Dark World.
I'll be honest. There were 3 things with that. It was like when I was in Eastern, I was like, I should do Rupee Room here. I had just enough to get Zora. I felt really great about getting the money to do that and getting the mirror. And then I realized when it's looking like Aga, I'm like, money's a pain.
Yeah.
I should do Rupee Room. And then I skipped it, and I was like, okay, we'll go back to CAC. I just need 50, quick. And then Pyramid
And then,
gutted
of course,
me.
there's 300
Yeah.
bucks
Yeah.
on the Pyramid.
You
yeah.
could tell. I was not
Yeah.
happy.
You were
Yes.
not happy about
No.
that for sure. No, that was written all over your face.
I played it safe and still punished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just what this game does. It
Yeah.
hits us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got lucky at the start. Since I do the Eastern route, I got a tier 2 triple at the start.
That's true. That was really interesting. You
Yeah.
both you got the you both did the Saha start, and then you took a hit
Yeah, from the bird.
from the bird,
Yeah.
and Jesse didn't and got a full magic, and you did and got 80 rupees. So
Lesson learned here.
No. So, okay. No, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always the Octoroks. I always forget how that affects the
Yeah.
tiers so much.
Yeah, the rock
no, that's
station.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those things you don't even think about. You're just like, I killed one enemy here. This is tier 1.
Right,
and then
but
not.
every one of those rocks exploding on screen ticks that counter, you
Yep.
know, which explains why I never have any idea what kind of triple I'm doing.
And I can pay attention to it. I'm good with it. And then it's always the Eastern start or the Saha start that messes that up in my head.
Right. Oh, but you know, it's just a little detail that had perhaps an outsized effect on the beginning of the race. You know, you hate to see it, but no, it was really well played by both of you. Very clean for the most part. Jesse, don't feel bad about missing that Eastern Rupee Room. Literally nobody has ever actually remembered to go to that Rupee Room.
No, and that's the thing. Like, if I like hearing that Gem skipped left side swamp, like
Yeah.
I can chalk up what I've got 2 minutes left on a climb and a 2-minute Ganon fight.
Yeah.
Behind at this point, you'd figure left side, which I absolutely routed like an idiot by not grabbing the Specky key.
Right.
Like, I can cut out at least a couple of minutes there.
Right.
You get rid of the money issues. Like,
Yeah.
maybe there's another minute. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
this
that's-
race is like Gem and I are right on top of each other.
Yeah.
If not for some of these mishaps, like, I'll be honest, this feels like the best race I routed all weekend. And I'm saying that sitting in top 8. Like,
Right. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, you know, it's like that small of a loss to Gem, you know, is just like at this point in a tournament, you know, it can't feel that bad, to be honest. So, Gem, you are going to face the winner of the race that we're all going to go watch here
Yeah,
in
one of
just a
those.
minute. Andy and Specs. Andy, of course, is Link to the Past royalty. Specs, a pretty fresh, new, bright star on the rando scene.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, very, very good as
Very,
well.
very good, yeah.
How do you feel about your potential opponents in the semifinals?
I am scared.
Yeah,
No matter which one it is.
they're both very good.
Yeah, I mean, there's no easy route through this bracket. So
yeah.
There was no easy route through groups. There was no easy route
No,
through
this
brackets.
field
Yeah.
was insane.
people stop signing up for this tournament.
We just told everybody to come to the tournament next year, Gil. come to SGL.
Yes,
Don't play in the
It-
tournament.
it is a good time.
Wait. I'm wearing my shirt
Oh,
because,
yes.
like,
Yes.
I wanted my team here.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
We were talking with Leo and Kaysen in chat a little bit during
Yeah.
the race.
And Jem, one last thing I do have to ask. Waiting for Bo Lanmos.
Yeah, I mean, Kirby's
Yeah,
angry.
that's true.
That's
That's
just
true.
what I have
We
to
do
deal
have
with.
the you can't unfortunately can't see it on the stream, but we do have the used wrong bow emote sitting up that Jem I believe switched to in the middle of the race. So
It's just what has to happen.
I
The
appreciate your
competition is
commitment
too
to
strong.
going fast. Yeah.
The boss has ordered me to use
I
the wrong
used
bow.
up bow.
Okay,
this
good.
tournament.
All right. So, all right. Well, glad to hear that you have permission to go as fast as possible from your
I mean-
spoiler partner.
was there a race that did burn you once?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I lost one of my 2 losses in
Oh.
cast boots.
Oh,
That
yeah?
was-
Right, I remember.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought I had heard that.
Yeah,
Wow.
I did Bolamos, and then we tied against Osora.
Yeah.
And then the read time was like a couple frames ahead for him.
Oh, goodness.
So if I had just used my fire rod, I could have
What a memer. You love to see it. Yeah. Anyway, thank you both. Any final thoughts from you guys? Anything else about the seed that we didn't get to talk about that you wanted to bring up?
No, just thanks for the commentary, you guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for tracking. I think I saw Link Force.
Link Force was our tracker.
Yes.
Over there.
Definitely.
Yeah, thank you, Link Force. Oh, Clear Mouse is there too. Hi, Clear Mouse.
I came out.
So, yeah, shouts to Link Force over there. I have no idea which way to point with this this camera. There, yep. See, I did it again. Hi, Link Force, our wonderful tracker. So
Link
yeah,
Force has been like on top of tracking all
Absolutely.
tournaments and been
Absolutely.
helping to make sure so many of these restreams have that.
I tracked one race this weekend and did so bad. I was so bad at it. It's been so long since I've tracked something. So mad respect to Link Force here for taking care of that. Yeah.
I was gonna say shout outs to Rick for getting not just this race on, but Rick in the back.
Yeah.
Big shout
Hi,
outs to Rick.
Shout outs to Rick. This
Because
way. Hey.
getting this race on, the race right next to us on, and I don't know if did the
9 o'clock race get
It
on?
did not.
It did not.
Okay.
It didn't, but you
but
know
like
what?
all the work that went
Yeah,
into
we're
making
glad to get
these
as many of
happen.
these on as we can.
Yeah, and we are, I assume, going to raid over to the Andy Specs match here in a moment. Just give me a chance.
If not, it's on
to-
Speedgaming 1. So
Yeah, so you
know where to
can head
find
over
it.
there.
We're going to head over there.
Yeah, no, we're definitely going to head over there and watch it. But I was get the opportunity to do the kind of like live. We're going to throw you now live to Andy and Specs over on Speedgaming Prime.
Nah, I don't think that's happening.
No, it's going to be fun.
Either way.
Thank you both for the wonderful race. GG's again. Jem, Gil, as always, an absolute delight. Thank you
Happy to
for
do it.
Speedgaming for having us. And we're going to go watch some more Rando, and you probably should too.
And come back tomorrow for semifinals and finals.
Yeah, actual money on the line for
I think there
Link
was
to the Past
today
Randomizer.
too, but
But no, I mean just like for the whole tournament. I'm not just saying
Yeah,
it's just like
wait, you don't play for money normally? Is it?
no comment. Thanks everyone. My name's Tyler Saul, and we will see you next time. And go watch some more Rando.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.